Hello, welcome to our next session on B2B marketing with technology focus. Today, I am going to do some live navigation on the internet. So, we discussed about e-marketing, we discussed about use of websites for marketing in the B2B context. I am now going to take up some live examples. So, you remember we discussed in an earlier session about JCB Limited, a prominent Indian manufacturer of earth moving machinery and construction machinery. So, suppose in a search engine we type earth moving machinery and we will put in India. With this, as you can see, we get all kinds of pop-ups, all kind of results come up. Now, JCB will be here, but JCB will be not our appearing on our first page. But if we click on top 10 earth moving machinery in India, then we see JCB comes right on top. There are others like Bharat Earth Movers Limited and Komatsu and Mahindra Construction, but JCB has been able to purchase in linkage to this particular string of search a position where they are right on top. As I mentioned, if you remember that this kind of positioning does not come free, it comes through purchase, and it also comes by using clever use of hashtags and various other search strings, so that you get this top of the page choice. So, JCB acquired that position. Now, if I click on that, then JCB comes up, and then I can click further and arrive at the website of jcb.com. You see here JCB construction equipment heavy machinery. Now, I click on that and I arrive at the website of JCB. You will notice that this website provides details about products. Now, these product details are provided according to the applications like construction and infrastructure, agriculture and material handling, mining and quarry. So, in different cross section industrial usage, in a way this is the industrial demographics. So, connected with this we find JCB's products. Now, if we go to across this, and for example, if we use say the telehandlers, then it will open up these equipment. Here we can actually download the brochure of this particular product from JCB. So, the website of JCB in many ways is performing an electronification. So, they have taken the physical brochures and they have compiled them on the website, and they have provided various kinds of intelligent linkages, so that the customer can easily find the product brochure and then they can go in for a download of that. At that stage they can actually filter by model, either it can be like 530/70, 540/70, 530/110, the different telehandlers they have. So, you can either choose by this filtration method of the model, or you can actually click on show all. There are cross references from this page to going to the other kinds of loaders. So, the super loader, the wheel loaders, all you can navigate to from this particular page. So, where you see here, these are the various kinds of wheel loaders that are available. So, for a particular category, this website provides. Now, usually in B2B websites, it will be interesting for you to go to the bottom of the page, and here you see bottom of the page, you see products in various construction, roads, highways, material handling, mining and quarry, agriculture, in different ways it is provided. But this website in many respect is kind of at a fundamental level, because there are information is provided, good, pertinent, well presented audio visual details are available. So, we can actually also look at not only products, we can look at customer service perspective wise, we can look at the parts. So, if we look at the parts, we can get different kinds of accessories, and we can go to the JCB warehouse, we can find out the position there. We can get all kinds of service offers like extended care, or we can find out about the JCB service network across the country. Like if we click on that, then we find all these places across India where JCB service will be available. So, the customer can locate the nearest service facility for getting the response. There are also various kinds of offers that can be taken here, and it says here, to avail the offer request a quote now. But the request for quotation will immediately ask you to provide your credentials like name, email, telephone number, your PIN code, state, and there is a comments column where you will have to provide the details of your company and the nature of your requirement and so on, and that perhaps will bring this magical monsoon offer details in your case. So, the point that is important to note here is this website is very well organized to respond to search. It is very well organized to provide what we call brochureware, that means like software, that means soft copies of different brochures, manuals, drawings, etc. are available. This website also has a section which deals with if you are in search of a job. So, for the HR market, it provides various kinds of information with respect to careers at JCB, and what kind of jobs are available, what kind of training facilities are provided, all these details are available. And also we can get this about tag that will lead us to various kinds of news, events, various kinds of activities, sustainable environmental activities. So, sustainable solutions are provided here, linkage to, and you can also have a virtual factory tour of JCB through this website linkage. So, you can find out where all the different factories are there, but though audio visual tour is provided here, possibly they will add that latter stage. So, if we run a kind of a checklist that what are the different functions performed by this kind of B2B websites, then you see this website is definitely providing details for product and services. There are digital brochures and manuals that are available. Customer endorsements are not very clearly shown, but possibly they will be there when we look at products and we go into the details, then maybe we will find the customer endorsements, but that is not very prominently provided. And also to get to commerce, that means to get to, you can request a price, but you will not get a price, or nor can you place an order directly from you. All that possibly will happen not online, but offline. And we will see later on, because I am going to take up two other examples. One will be that of Tata Steel, and another will be Thermax, and we will see how those websites are fulfilling these functions which we discussed in the context of JCB, but what additional features are available on those websites where beyond information transactional capabilities are built in. So, JCB therefore is very well organized for product and service information, digital brochures, manuals and so on, very prominently, very clearly, very categorically provided. But the reputation building is somewhat indirect here, reputation building activities are somewhat indirect here. It is done through this about, where various kinds of news, events, their sustainable solutions. So, the reputation building or beyond products and service and parts, if you want to know about JCB, you will have to do some bit more of digging, and it is not very immediately provided, but this sustainable manufacturing, sustainable products, that part is very well provided. And here of course, you can also find a section which deals with corporate statements and specification. Now, I will try to go to, I will go back to Google and I will type here steel. You see, the moment I typed steel, you see the drop down on the particular screen there. Under steel, it automatically immediately shows Tata Steel right on top. This is the positioning that they have actually purchased and acquired through their technical processes. So, steel in India, if I type and if I then go, then you see Tata Steel comes up very prominently, even though of course, it this particular search string leads to more government departments dealing with steel, but if I type steel manufacturers, in India, then Tata Steel is right here. There are others like Jindal and others, but Tata Steel is right there. Now, suppose I click on Tata Steel. I arrive at the Tata Steel. No, this is not the Tata Steel website. The Tata Steel website is here, tatasteel.com. Now, this website you see is a little different from the JCB website we were looking at, because it starts with the annual report and it immediately focuses on the corporate image of Tata Steel, transforming for tomorrow. That is the theme of their annual report of 23-24, and that comes right on top. You also see that Tata Steel is projected here with the CEO of Tata Steel featured as the sustainability champion in the world steel market. So, you see their emphasis is to start with on corporate brand building and corporate image building, corporate reputation endorsements. The products and details are provided, like for example, you can see products and solutions available across the globe. So, the global capability image, the corporate capability image, the corporate priorities. So, at this website, instead of starting at the product or service level, it starts at the corporate level. Then if we go to, I mentioned that you can actually always go to the bottom of the, here we have menu on top. If we there go, then we can see corporate, and then there is sustainability, the efforts of. So, you see top level projections are given priority in the Tata Steel B2B web marketing, because products and solutions, lot of details are available, but they actually come third on the list. Now, products and solutions, suppose I click on India, then immediately we will get the segments, products, solutions. So, again you see here, instead of focusing on the product, their focus is on the customer. So, they are actually showing therefore customer segment. Now, in customer segment we go to say construction, because we were looking at JCB also. Now, let us see how Tata Steel deals with the construction market segment. Now, one of the things you have to notice here, that you know that when we do market segmentation in B2C, we do that by way of demographics and psychographics. The equivalent of demographics etc. are, in terms of user perspective, industry segments represent the customer segmentation approach. So, here we have, see how we have navigated. We started the top level menu of Tata Steel, we clicked on products and solutions, we went to products and solutions, immediately we got a global image that okay, you want to know about Tata Steel products and services, where? India, Europe, Southeast Asia, and so you click on India. Then immediately you arrive at the segments, products, solutions. Now, I suppose click on construction. Okay, so we clicked on construction and we arrived at this top page, where we have products and solutions drop down. We have this is how we have navigated from products and solutions. We went to India, we went to segment and we chose construction, and then we have this construction segment. Product details are available. I am not going to spend, we can actually explore more here, but I am going to go back and show you some other features here. You see here, this website also provides linkage to investors, and then we have linkage to media, we have linkage to careers, and I am going to click on this one because this is a little new. You see, this did not exist in the JCB site, or at least we could not see it right on the top navigation facility, which is the linkage to blogs. We discussed, when we discussed about social media marketing in the B2B context. Let us see what Tata Steel does with social media, particularly with blogs. So, here you see there are different blog items here. So, how corporates must lead the progressive change in the workplace, the green initiative of Tata Steel. Here in the categories we have innovation and technology, leadership, manufacturing, mining, people and culture. So, it gives a very wide and deep image of Tata Steel from the various corporate aspects as well as market aspect, marketing aspect. Say for example, if we are looking at taking some interest in corporate reputation, we click on say innovation and technology. If we click on innovation and technology, then we see how Tata Steel wants to project itself as a technology leader, because you see in the steel or other almost commodity markets, as opposed to machines or manufactured equipment, there are steel manufacturers and there are steel manufacturers. To a large extent, when people want to buy steel, they will give a lot of weightage to the trust and faith aspects. The corporate distinguishing becomes an important marketing approach, and that is why if we click on that innovation and technology, we immediately see the projection of a technology enabled transformation of the steel sector is underway, and then this, if we further click on this, if we want to read more, it will show how a leading role is being played by Tata Steel. Tata Steel has been one of the pioneers in the total quality movement in India, TQM as we call it, and there is a excellent write up here, a blog here on total quality, a strategy for long time competitiveness. So, you see the Tata Steel website is very rich with respect to corporate reputation building. Products and details are very much available. Brochures are not that important here, but product data sheets I am sure will be available if we, but they have given a lot of emphasis on corporate image building, corporate brand building, their leadership position projection, their capabilities in different industry segments, user segments, and of course, on the whole their corporate people and culture initiatives and etc. So, products and solutions will be available, but even in the blogs there are different products and solution blogs, but the emphasis is actually at the top level of marketing, and this website to a large extent is meant for higher management among the customers. Of course, they have excellent archives in the Tata Steel website, where you can go right from 2021 to today 2024, 3-4 years of compilations are available. If we say click on June 2024, the most recent tab, we can see there some of the things that we just now saw. But if we go to a previous one, say if I go to June 2023, 1 year earlier, we can see their activities at that time with sustainability, how Tata Steel pioneers diversity, equity and inclusion. So, always Tata Steel projects their big umbrella capability and their corporate capability. If you remember, Tata Steel had a wonderful campaign once earlier, which said, we also make steel. That means, Tata Steel is just not a steel manufacturer, but Tata Steel is almost like an institution. That has been their aim of projection in physical campaign as well as in the e-campaign. And now, I am going to take my last example, and that is the example of let us say we go to Thermax. This time I am going directly to the company website. If we type Thermax, you can see that on the internet we get all kinds of information, including Thermax share price and other etcetera. And the information on Thermax will be available under Thermax, under Thermax Limited, under Thermax India, all of these will be there. Also, it will be associated with their major product lines like Thermax boiler and so on. So, I click on their Thermax home page and we come here. Now, this is another interesting and I would say a good design. Here right on the first page, there is a corporate projection by way of talking about Thermax as a trusted partner in energy transition. But below that, it is not actually only remaining limited to top level information, but we also have immediate connection to their main product lines like boiler and heater, process heating, energy solutions, solar power, air pollution control. So, very nicely this page shows the corporate initiative of or positioning in the marketplace of Thermax. It also shows their entire product solution service range, and we can actually immediately click on those. Then below that we have a big banner on green technologies from Thermax. So, we have on the same page their blog like inclusions. So, we have their latest happenings, what are the latest news from Thermax, the blogs are there right on top page. So, this is a very well represented first page. So, we have Thermax global presence, and very interesting here that customer speak is right on top page, and it shows the customer endorsements for Thermax from various major customers, major players in the industry. Corporate social responsibility or CSR, that is also you can go navigate to right from the first page, and then there are of course the presence of Thermax on social media. So, you can actually connect to Thermax through your Facebook account, and you can get some interesting blogs as well as interesting. So, if you go to the bottom of this Thermax first page, you can see a whole interesting menu, where right from their leadership corporate philosophy to their detailed products and solutions, everything will be available. Now, let us look at how they I click on their most famous product line, which is boiler and heater. So, Thermax is with Babcock and Wilcox. So, this Thermax, Babcock and Wilcox Energy Solutions, a whole list of proprietary products are provided, visual images are provided, and their major customer industries are provided. Their credentials are presented here by way of over 2,400 installations worldwide, up to what capacity they can go to, up to what kind of pressure they can handle in their boilers, up to what kind of temperature they can handle in their boilers, all that are provided, and it is very nicely cross referenced with various industries where these boilers can be applied. So, in summary, what we discussed with these live examples of JCB and Tata Steel and Thermax are that we have to watch out or check how companies use e-marketing and their websites for reputation building, for product and service information, how they provide digital brochures and manuals, how they project customer endorsements, how they connect to blogs and social media and provide intricacies of product applications and build confidence in intending customers' mind by way of reference from current users. It provides links to other forms of social media, and lot of times good B2B websites link to audio visual presentations through YouTube or provide various other kinds of networking information through LinkedIn. And just as in case of Thermax or Tata Steel, you can navigate from the website to their corporate magazines. So, initially the websites or e-marketing therefore was what we call brochureware. That means they just converted the physical brochures and manuals and drawings and pamphlets and physical printed data sheets into electronic form, and they stored it and provided linkages on the website. But from then on, the websites have become far more interactive, and I will encourage you to see more and more the capabilities of websites like Thermax and see how they are becoming now from information provider to actually transaction enablers, because from this kind of websites today you can go to almost to the ordering stage. You can do lot of information gathering for your RFP preparation, and you can actually proceed towards your RFQ preparation, and at every stage these web linkages will help you to understand that how you can select products, use products, find solutions. So, remember that in a previous session I was saying that customers are not looking for products or services, they are really looking for solutions to their pain points, they are looking for how they can get their job done. This solution orientation in the value proposition can be very nicely seen in a website like Thermax. And you can see here, for example, under services, they have all kinds of solutions which are projected, and those solutions will cover their products which will enable the customer to solve their pain points or their requirements in those domains. So, I will end our live exploration session here, and we will continue with our theoretical discussions in the following sessions. Thank you.